Warning: Copyright Fair Use Notice. This video contains copyright material that is being used under the fair use provisions of international copyright law for the purpose of review and commentary. All copyrights, footage, images, music, and anything that isn't made by me in this video belongs to their respective owners. Got it? So clear off, you copyright bots! Also, in the review, you'll see that Dig has a tendency to suddenly be wearing and suddenly not be wearing his glasses. As same with his t-shirt underneath his coat that just randomly changes. I just want to apologise in advance. If we had the time to go back over those scenes and do them again with him wearing the correct stuff, I would, but sadly we are both in full-time work and it's the best that we can do with the time we had. So in advance, I am sorry if it's too distracting and I hope that you enjoy the review.
Paper, scissors. Fine.
Hi there.
You! Back from the grave, are you? I will not let you do that damn sequel!
Anger, what are you doing? That's Dig!
Who?
Dig! Digital variety! Dig!
Dig.
Yes! Dig! Can you please get off?
Right. Sorry. It's just, you really look like someone I... Never mind.
Look like who?
Oh, the creator of the School Days anime.
Oh, wait, wasn't he booted mode?
Oh, yes.
Which caused us so much problems. Speaking of, how did we actually escape the police and essentially get away with murder?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. So you see, we...
Well, that's that volume done. I can't wait to read the next one.
What are you even reading?
Oh, it's The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
The who in the what now?
Haruhi Suzumiya. I'm reading a fanfic for it on the channel. You know, my segment, Fanfic Limelight. You guys watch my segment, right?
Sure we do, yeah. So, is it good?
Yeah, it's got a manga and an anime based off of it. It's about a girl called Haruhi Suzumiya who wants to find aliens, time travelers and espers. And she grabs the help of Kyon. Well, actually she kind of forces him to help her, but that's besides the point. So, with his help, they make a club called the SOS Brigade. And by this point, and that is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And, guys, what are you doing?
They got bored of you yammering on, so now they're watching the anime instead.
Which essentially continues on from the Melancholy book. When did you start wearing glasses?
So I can see the goddamn video.
Well, yeah, there is loads of light novels of Haruhi Suzumiya, and the series is still going on.
This is a bit weird.
Just a bit.
It's anime.
So, that was season 1.
What did we just watch?
My beloved goddess that I swear my undying loyalty to.
Well, since it's still fresh in our minds, why don't we review it?
May as well.
Ah, Haruhi, if only you were real.
Okay then, so some background. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya originated from the mind of Nagaru Tanegara, sorry if I butchered his name. He published the first light novel on the 6th of June 2003, with illustrations supplied by Noisy Ito, sorry if I butchered her name even more. To say the least, the book was a hit and spawned another 10 light novels with the series still ongoing, a manga series, a spin-off manga series, and finally an anime with 2 seasons, oh, and also a feature-length film.
So, we're going to talk about the entire series and the film?
I'm not hanging around here for over an hour.
Look, I don't know much about anime, so if you're reviewing something, I'll just come back later.
Okay, so how about this then? Why don't we just review each season independently? That way, we can review all of the big running shows like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, and Fairy Tail. Plus, I believe each season should be rated individually. Okay?
I still sense that at the most half an hour is going to be wasted talking about this show.
Then let's not waste any more time. The anime was created by Kyoto Animation, who are known for the Holy Trinity, and recently major fan service.
I'll make this very clear. If you so much as ever think about reviewing that show, and if you ever even think about putting me in a Speedo, I will castrate you with a spoon.
Anyway, the ultra director of the entire show is Haruhi Suzumiya.
Ultra direct. Oh my god. Autis, firstly, there's no such thing as an ultra director. Secondly, Haruhi is a fictional character. She can't be the ultra director of her own.
See?
Oh.
Okay. But at least they credit Nagaru Tanegara, sorry if I butcher his name, as being the creator of Haruhi Suzumiya and being a member of the SOS Brigade. Oh my god.
What's Haruhi-ism?
Why, that's the religion that follows Haruhi as our god.
Is he always like that?
No, he seems more annoying talking about this.
Okay, so the synopsis then. The story follows the normal person known only as Kyon. We are never given his real name, and everyone, including his little sister, just calls him Kyon. Heck, even his little sister isn't given a name. She's just called Kyon's little sister. It's weird.
He serves as the narrator of the show and constantly expresses his cynical opinions and thoughts to the audience. This is his first year at North High School.
Holy originality!
We're just going to say that every time a show is set in a high school.
Why?
Because 90% of all anime is set in a high school. They managed to set a high school in everything. Whether it's a host club, set in a high school.
A group of girls starting a band but spend more time eating cake and drinking tea.
Motherfucking tea.
Set in a high school.
A zombie apocalypse, high school.
Even bloody Purgatory. Purgatory is a high school, people.
But I digress. So when the introductions are out of the way, Kyon meets a girl that turns his life upside down.
I'm Haruhi Suzumiya from East Junior High. First off, I'm not interested in ordinary people. But if any of you are aliens, time travelers, or espers, please come see me. That is all.
Is that supposed to be funny? There stood before me this amazingly beautiful girl.
Isn't she dreamy?
So Kyon starts talking to Haruhi in between lessons, and when she starts complaining that there's no decent clubs for her to join, he inadvertently puts Haruhi to sleep, and with a cracking team he goes into her dream and starts talking to her, only to put her asleep again, to go into her dream, to start talking to her again in that dream within a dream, to put her asleep again, to go into her dream within a dream within a dream, so they can guide her to open up a massive safe that will have her have an epiphany. He gives her an idea. An idea to make her own club, which she drags Kyon and 3 others into. While in this club, shenanigans ensue.
Sounds straightforward.
Except, well, there's more going on in the background. especially involving the 3 other members of the club. So let's move on to the characters. As said before, Kyon is the narrator and is a normal guy, which makes him one of the best characters in the show. No, one of the best characters in anime itself. Without a doubt, he is a normal guy in a crazy typical anime world. He points out all the strange things happening, flaws ideas that in anime sound really good, but in real life sound completely idiotic, and appreciates eye candy. Not to mention his narration has brilliant lines where he voices his opinions on everything.
And the cherry on top, he's voiced by Crispin Freeman.
The next person to join the group is Yuki Nagato. She is a silent bookworm that shows absolutely zero facial expressions throughout this show. The lone member of the literary club. She was recruited into the club because Haruhi just wanted the club room for herself.
The next member of the club is Mikuru Asahina, Moe on legs. She is your shy, scared, big boob eye candy for the show. She was essentially kidnapped by Haruhi Suzumiya to be the mascot of the SOS Brigade and forces her to cosplay against her will.
Up next, there is Itsuki Koizumi, a transfer student that always has a smug smile on his face. He was recruited because Haruhi thinks he's a mysterious transfer student and is a constant kiss-up to all of Haruhi's ideas.
And finally, we have Haruhi Suzumiya, a very eccentric girl with hints of tsundere. She is bored of a normal life and, thanks to an idea given by Kyon, she decides to make a club named Spreading the Excitement All Over the World with Suzumiya Haruhi Brigade. The SOS Brigade for short. With the goal to find aliens, time travellers and espers, and have fun with them.
So, she's looking for an alien, a time traveller and an esper. I wonder where they actually are.
That seems convenient.
Is it really though? Is it? So let's move on
Wait,
to the...
wait. Can I just get something from my car?
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Cheers, thank you.
So while he's out of the car, let's move to the story. So the story is like this. Haruhi is in fact a god and reality bends to her wishes. So when she wishes that espers, aliens and time travellers are real, they exist. The 3 parties know of Haruhi and her god powers and have their own theories on what she is and such. But all 3 have a common goal to observe and please Haruhi. Which essentially means Mikuru has to almost be molested and forced into revealing cosplay. Yuki Nagato has to observe constantly and give up the literary club room to her, and Koizumi has to suck up and announce how wonderful all her ideas are. Because if not, she'll get angry and she'll make a world to replace this one, essentially destroying the world.
And Kyon is along for the ride.
So essentially that's how the story plays out, but it is very inconsistent with its arc lengths. The show itself is 14 episodes long and the first 6 episodes are the Melancholy arc. But after that, you've got 2 standalone episodes, a 2-parter, and then 3 other standalone episodes. I mean, the only genuine arc in this show has to be the first 6 episodes, but that's because that's the first book. But apart from the first arc, the story follows as Haruhi wants to do something. We must please her, or it is the end of the world as we know it.
There's also this really important thing that you should know, depending on how you've watched the show. Now, there are 2 ways that you can watch this. the broadcasting order or the chronological order. When we watched it in the chronological order. So when we're referencing episodes like the first 6, we mean the first 6 chronologically, the ones we watched. Now, the other way of watching it, the broadcasting order, it's, how should I put this? It's nonsensical!
No, seriously, the broadcasting order makes absolutely no sense. It puts one-off episodes in the middle of the episodes that are clearly meant to be two-parters. We're given a cliffhanger, and when we want to see what happens next, you get an episode set before the events of the two-parter about some other standalone story, and gah! It makes no sense, and I feel sorry for those that watch the broadcasting order. However, its mismatched order of showing episodes just add to how bizarre the show is. The difference between how you watch the show is that if you watch it in the broadcasting order, you get the climax of a fun series. Watch it chronologically, you still enjoy the show, but you'll have a different episode as the last, and I can promise you it's not a climax to a series. But that was until I found out that the true climax of the Haruhi Suzumiya series was its film. But that's a topic for another time.
Not only that, but the show has very smart, complicated dialogue, especially when we're talking to Yuki Nagato, who uses high-tech, computery, alien-y kind of words. Yeah.
You're just too dumb to understand.
Shut up!
Then you have Koizumi and his constant theoretical metaphors whenever he's explaining too. The final thing to add is that the show surprises you at points. You'll be watching the series and be thinking that this is a comedy show centred around... Oh my god! What the hell? There's action? There's an action scene! Holy crap, this is awesome!
It's not as awesome as he says it is. It's good, but you'll think it's awesome because of 2 reasons. Firstly, because it was unexpected. Your mind is so focused on the show being a comedy that it's shocked when some action is suddenly thrown at your face. Lastly, because the action comes from Yuki Nagato.
Yes, that silent, beautiful, expressionless, wonderful alien bookworm is a badass. What?
Did you just call her beautiful and wonderful?
What? No, you're imagining things. You're imagining things.
So you're into aliens. Is that why you play Mass Effect so much?
Sound! The soundtrack fits in perfectly to any situation that presents itself. It also fits with whoever it's centred around. For example, when it's Koizumi that's talking, the music is mysterious, noir-like. With Nagato, it's futuristic and robotic. So the music not only fits well with the background scene, but its characters too.
Don't forget to mention the song Itsumo no Fuke, sorry if I butchered the name, that needs to be the theme of life. I would have loved this theme tune to be playing whenever I went to school. I just can't help but have a happy smile when I hear this tune.
I also have to give props to the English voice cast because they were absolutely great. Wendy Lee is the voice of Haruhi, who also does the singing in the show too, which is never easy when you're not a singer, and despite what I hear others say, I thought she was good. But I'm not Simon Cowell. Michelle Ruff does an amazing portrayal of Yuki Nagato with how monotone and emotionless she is and not sound like a droning sound. Johnny Young Bosch plays off the suave, smooth-talking Koizumi that makes the fangirls wet their panties. Mikuru sounds like we'd expect Moe on legs to sound, and it sounds great thanks to Stephanie Se. Or is it Jennifer Sekiguchi? Or Tiffany Hisei? Laura Chiu? Damn it, woman, decide on what your name is! I would say that Kyon's voice actor was superb too, but there's no need. Because we already know it's amazing. Why? Because because it's Crispin Freeman.
We aren't worthy. We aren't worthy.
The animation is... Wait. How long does it take to get something out your car? Where is Dig? Hang on.
Who is it?
It's Dig. He needs help from me. Alone.
Why doesn't he just come here and ask you? And why alone?
I don't know. I'll ask him. Say, Dig, so what do you need help with?
Why are you reviewing anime?
Why? Because I enjoy doing it. I mean, and I love getting my opinion out there on some of the shows I like.
You cannot. The Phantom doesn't allow it.
The Phantom? Dig, what are you...
I must kill you.
Kill me? Dig, what are you on about? What? Dig! What are you doing?
My name is not Dig. My name is Digital. You must die.
Not much. Okay. Where do you think you're going, huh? You're running?
Is there a problem?
You have got to be kidding me! Get the hell out of here! You think that's gonna stop me? You really have no idea what you're dealing with. I prefer analog, bitch.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, a robot, eh?
Yeah, a robot, yeah, but Dig isn't a robot, he's a human.
Yeah, if that was a robot, then where the heck is... I found Dig! What the hell are you doing in there?
I'm saved! I'm saved!
Just get out of there, man. Just get out.
What took you so long?
It's just an evil robot trying to kill Ryan. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay.
Idiot.
Okay, we may as well finish this off. The animation looks great and it holds up to this day. Also to note that this was before Kyoto Animation changed to their more unique animation style that they use today. But that doesn't bring the show's look down. Its best animation moments have to be when the Shinjin are about. What are Shinjin? Watch the show to find out. But the best has to be, without a doubt, the concert in the episode Live Alive. It's absolutely beautiful the way they play the instruments. Yuki on guitar, Haruhi sweating as she sings her little heart out, dressed as a bunny girl. The fact this animation can be done so well means that they could make a great show about a band, right?
Motherfucking tea. Thank you, Giguk.
So, with all of this in mind, and keeping my personal enjoyment in account, I am giving Haruhi Suzumiya Season 1 the final verdict of 8 out of 10.
So, who is your OTP then?
No question, my OTP of the series, and so far, of all anime, has to be Kyon and Yuki Nagato.
The chemistry between the two is great. The little things, such as she takes orders from him over Haruhi, how she follows his preferences, and their continual growing relationship gives me all the shipping feels I need. If you aren't convinced, there's Season 2 to give you a little more, and then the film. Oh God, the day I review that film.
Truly beautiful.
You guys are just sad.
So what did you want to bring from your car?
Oh, it was... Huh?
What?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
No, I can't remember. Why can't I remember?
That robot must have hit your head pretty hard then.
But I don't have a headache.
You can't remember why you went to your car. Ryan had a robot come along to try and kill him. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, and who's the Phantom? Oh well, we can think of this another time. Anyway, that's all we've got time here, folks. If you like what you've seen here, hit that little subscribe button and I'll be sure to come back to you soon. I hope you all have a pleasant day, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye-bye!
Don't forget to subscribe to Digital Variety.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.